Hey there, fellow achiever, and welcome to day 24 of the Business Unfiltered vlog, where we have been going behind the scenes for 24 days of business and life as an achiever. Now, when I started this vlog, I knew that I just wanted to do it for 30 days. I wanted to see what it would be like to sit here and get on video each day and deliver some kind of content or just brain dump or whatever was going on. And part of this is also the fact that I am always willing to try something once and then decide if it's for me or not. So I am definitely one on taking action before I know all of the answers, because the truth is, you will never know all of the answers. You will not know all of the outcomes, no matter how much you plan it. You will not know what life will bring, what business will bring, any of the things. However, if you are sitting there trying to plan and map everything before you take action, you will get nothing done. There will never be something to celebrate or feel successful about, because you are stuck in this place of waiting for everything to be right for you to actually step up and try something out, only to finally maybe have all of your ducks in a row, start something, and then realize, oh, I waited a year before I did this. And now that I actually did it, I realize it's not a good fit. I don't like it. It didn't go as well as planned, because you can't prepare for the unexpected. And this happens so much to entrepreneurs. I see it time and time again, where their need to essentially know everything and have everything in front of them before they take action is actually the reason why they are not achieving their goals, because nothing is getting done. There's a whole bunch of learning, there's a whole bunch of strategizing, there's a whole bunch of checklists, but no actual action. So, what can we do in order to really start to alleviate this? To end the problem that is happening is, I need you to go show up. I need you to go test things out. I need you to fall face first right on the ground and pick yourself back up and keep going, because that is the only way that you're actually going to grow and the only way that you are going to get to your goals. So let me give you an example right here. This vlog itself was an experiment. Okay, and I realized halfway through, I do better on live video. I am going back to live video. I committed to these 30 days. It was a great learning experience and no problem, right? Like, no harm, no foul. Like, there's a bunch of different reasons I won't go into, but I had to try it in order to know. Imagine if I sat here for months going, hold on, I need the right video equipment, the right lighting, the right this. I need to map out all my content. I need to ask a million different people if this is the right content to put out there. I need to do all of these things. I would have never freaking started, because I was so wrapped up in all this stuff. Instead, just said, you know what? Hit play. I'm not going to lose any money by doing this, right? Like, it's just a test, and show up, see what happens. And now I know, all right, I'm not going to be a blogger. Totally cool. No harm, no foul. But if I was waiting and waiting, guess what would happen? Nothing. Okay? Now, the reason why I'm bringing this up is because this doesn't just happen with social media strategy or with content creation. For a lot of people, this happens with offers in their business, and that is what drives me freaking bananas. Okay? So what they will do is they will spend 6 months or even a year creating a course in their business. They have not actually asked their people if they want it. They haven't done any market research. Like, they are trying to get everything like just right and having like the best slides and this and this and this and this. And then they keep questioning themselves, and they kept like having their friends look at it over and over again, or whatever the case is. And then they finally launch it, if they do, and it doesn't work. Like, it does not launch successfully. People are not buying it. And then they get so upset because they took a year to do this. Well, you took a year to do that by choice. You could have launched it without a sales page, without any of the content done. You could have pre-sold it before you did it and just freaking got it out there. But your need for perfection and planning everything out took over so much that you have spent 6 months or a year in your business selling nothing because you were making this one offer so freaking perfect instead of just putting it out there, seeing what the response is, seeing what happens, creating it, and then because it's a proven product, you can go ahead, or program, you can go ahead and just keep, relaunching or whatever the case, evergreen, whatever you want to do with it. Same thing happens over and over in business if you have that perfectionist mindset. So you are waiting for everything to be right before you put a blog post up. Well, your first blog post probably isn't going to be that great. Your first 10 probably aren't going to be that great. Get them done, get them out there so you can learn your writing style even better, consistently create that content. And then if you want, you can go delete the ones that you're like, oh, I can't believe I wrote that back then. It's the only way you're going to learn to write better, to organize things better, to outline things better in your blog. Same thing with the podcast. Like, the first episodes are not the best of the Daydream Achievers podcast, but that podcast is also over a year old now. So, hey, you get better, right? But what if I was waiting for all the absolute perfect audio, the absolute perfect setup, the absolute perfect everything? Then it would have never gotten done. So my question to you is, what do you need to get out there and get done in your business and stop waiting around for everything to be planned perfectly? Because there are no perfect plans. It does not exist. Instead, the best way to succeed is to get out there and do, is to take action, to test things out, see what works for you, your business, and then double down on that. So whoever needed this message today, because it totally was not supposed to be the message I was going to go with when I started talking, and it's the one that wound up coming out anyway, this is for you. Get out there and take freaking imperfect action in your business. And I am telling you, what your business looks like right now, it will not look like in a year and 2 years down the road. And that is a beautiful thing. It's how you're going to learn, it's how you're going to grow, and it's how you're actually going to be selling more, not by planning everything out. Trust me.